let's see. Oh, I still need to. Why do I always forget to? I'll do that after live stream. After. Live. I want to open that one, a new one, and then I want to open that one. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Okay, and then I can change that. Oh, I need to get off the Wi-Fi. Yes. What else? What else? What else? Oh, no, no. This one. Yes. Why is video not available? Excuse you? Excuse you? Why are you not available? Sir. Sir. Yes, I'm calling YouTube sir, because who else would be such a dickhead? Excuse you. Excuse you. Why is it not available? It says I have a good connection. It says I'm an excellent connection, might I add. Excellent. Oh, there we are. There we are. I was like, why are you being a little bitch? Why? Why? I'm a little bit in my weirdness today, so please, please, just take yes. Yes. Hi, Evo. The new rough and ready look. Is this rough and ready? I don't know. I washed my hair and I did what people were telling me to do with my hair, the stay-in conditioner. But it kind of feels weird. It kind of feels weird. But I guess I have curls now. Kind of. It's kind of dry, even though it kind of still looks wet. It is kind of dry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to like practice with wearing a corset. So I had a corset over this in the morning. And now I'm just like, oh, I'm breathing again. Air. Yes. Maybe that's why I'm weird today. Because the corset kind of like squeezed out the oxygen to my head. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Anyway, hi everyone. Oh, I was gonna do the poll. What would you like to see on Patreon from me? If I start one, that is. What would you like to see? More exclusive tarot general reads. Why am I not able to exclusive? Yes, general reads. Decrease in blood pressure. Just yeah. Exclusive general reads. More like more me. It's me. Like pictures, videos, rants. No, it's gonna be why would you subscribe to Patreon? And discount and how do you say that when you have like priority as in like first pick? Like when I bring out merch and whatnot, you get like early access or I'm gonna call that early early birds, I suppose. And I also want to do, how did I write that down? Early access to the YouTube tarot. Or no, I'm gonna do community. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I think. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know what to say or where to go. But yeah, with the exclusive general readings, that's just more like this, where I do readings where you see me and I do this and I swear and I am very straightforward. Because in the pick a card readings on YouTube, I'm very well polished, I kind of want to say, where I'm like more polite and stuff. And I kind of want on Patreon more like this, where it's just like, girl, no, let's not, no, they don't deserve, fuck them, you know. Where on the YouTube videos I cannot, I need to watch my language. But yes, hi Sarah, hello. Her hair is just drying. It doesn't always look like that. True. But it is kind of already sort of dry already. I put in the stay in conditioner that everyone told me I should do as I have curly hair. So it is kind of like curly now. But it just feels off. It feels weird. I don't know if I like it. I'm a bit where I'm like, would I rather have fluffy but soft or curly and just this? I don't know. Maybe I still need to break it, but yes, we'll see. I will get my fingers through it and we'll see. We'll see. I'll just see how it goes and if we like it. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome. Yesterday I had a poll up asking if you guys would be interested in me starting my own Patreon account. On Patreon, I have more control in the way of like how I am. So I would be uploading probably like exclusive pick a card general readings there, where I'm more like direct like I am in the live streams. Because I cannot on YouTube, because they will flag me. Because apparently I swear more than I would like to swear, or I don't know, I'm very direct. But yeah, let me know. So let me know which one would make you actually subscribe. Part of it is, of course, just a tarot. Other part of it is also just me, where I will upload more like pictures just of me personally, where I like kind of get to know me better as a person. That I cannot do here on YouTube, which will also just be videos of what the fuck I'm doing, as well as just little rants and whatnot. And you have like polls and stuff, and more say in it, and more community, more talks with me as well as like discounts on like private readings with me, and early bird access to merch or things that I'll be creating and stuff like that as well. Just let me know why you would go on Patreon with me were I to make one, because it's still a bit where I'm like, were I to make one. But yes, next week I'll probably do a poll of like how much would you be like willing to like pay for what. Like I don't know what to ask for access to me, you know, and to that. But yes, anyway, today, as always on Friday, we are just gonna do things a little bit different. And I was a bit where I'm like, I don't really know what to do. I'm a bit where I'm like, I basically just want to decide myself what I want to give you guys. Just because I kind of feel like for some of us, we need to hear more tough love, more truth on the matter, rather than living into the fantasy. So today we are just gonna be a bit of a bitch. I am a little bit of a bitch era today, which is fine. Be warned, I suppose. And yeah. Yes, that's what we are gonna do. So if you're interested, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, And let me know your name and in what area of life you have a question about. And for me, I'll just take an oracle that I feel like, okay, that is something that you need to hear about this situation. And we will just take a look, I suppose. I will start from my last chat and then work my way down. So if your question request is not underneath there, please leave it once more. I'll just kind of, you'll get what you'll get, but be very aware if you are feeling very sensitive today. Again, I'm a little bit in my bitch mode today. I'll try to be as kind as I can be, but just be warned. Yes, no excuse for being a dickhead. If I'm being a dickhead, call me out on it. But yes, anyway, if you're interested in a specific oracle, if you're like, okay, love that, but I need this one, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, like a tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation as always. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll Google it, and we will figure it out. Yes. So, yes. Let's take a look. So we're starting with Kritika for love life. Kritika for love life. Okay, I'm leaning more towards these. So let's take a look. For Kritika's love life. Does Kritika need to know about her love life? Oh, don't come to me for the other ones. The people get one. People just get one. Do it with this deck then. Let go of the need to control. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Deepening, a relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. And put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. So let go of the need to, it needs to be this or it needs to be that. Just let it flow. Put yourself first. Do things for you. And I do feel that there is a relationship that's going to deepen. Just don't try to control the whole thing. Or it needs to be this or that, or you know, just let it flow. Just choose you, and then what comes, what comes. Udi, hi, can I get a career reading, please? Yes, you can. I kind of want these. Let's take a look. Udi for career. Career for Udi. Udi. Career, work. Why do I keep going to health for you? I don't know why health keeps popping up. But let's take a look. Oh, Jesus. Spirit of life. Remember, you are never alone. The spirit of life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness in you. Okay. Life is a gift. Life is unfolding for you, so seize the day and make the most of every chance to be true to yourself and live life to the fullest. It's time to cut out all the noise. What was it? Life's a gift. And we have no debate. You don't need to do anything to be more worthy. You are valuable regardless of your circumstances. You always have been and always will be. It's not up for debate. Again, I'm kind of feeling more so take a rest or focus a little bit on resting, because I feel like you might be doing a little bit too much. When it comes to work, I feel like this is just very much like do what you feel is good for you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization. So that can also be open for people helping out, be open for people referring you, or be open to people, you know, doing things for you. Because that's not, accepting people's help is not weakness, you know. So yeah. Hi, Guided by Universe. Hello, darling. You want a message from E? Let's take a look. Message from E for Guided by Universe. From E. So many things remind me of you. Just being near you is intoxicating. I wish I could take back my words. And lastly, I knew exactly what I was doing. I wish I could take back my words. Just being near you is intoxicating, and so many things remind me of you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You're looking beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. I kind of feel like this is kind of like the fairy look, because also, again, I had a corset on today. I was like, just put on the wings and I'm a fairy. Yes. Anyway, where did I leave off? Monica for love life. Monica for love life. I kind of feel like I want these. I love these. They just shuffle so fucking annoyingly. Okay. For Monica's love life. Monica, there you are. For your love life. Monica's love life. Ooh, I don't think I can show that one on YouTube. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, you have so many. Okay. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. We have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Girl, you are in your hot girl era. We have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. You have twin flame, of course. Twin flame. Your passion ignites. I feel like you're more... And then we also have romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Oh my god. I feel like you're more stepping into that fire, into that passion, into that embracing that twin flame and the energy that it brings, which is just that queen era, which I just love. So yeah, step more into that energy, because I feel like that energy will attract better love, or like higher vibration love. Love that. Yes, go have your hot girl summer. Yes, feel yourself, darling, feel yourself. Yes. Is a fairy. Yes, I think it's also because of the bangs. If I didn't have the bangs, I didn't look like a fairy, but because of the bangs and the curly thingies, I'm a bit, well, like, I think I'm a fairy. Anyway. I have too many questions, but only one bugs me. Okay, let me know, darling. Let me know. I'll see what I can get for you. Priya for career. Let's take this one. For career for Priya. Priya in career. Priya's career. We have the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. And the full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. So let's not be too focused on the small little things, because they don't really matter in the end. Let's keep the focus on the bigger picture. Where do I want to go? And keep that in mind, and not getting distracted by petty drama. Because I do feel that there is a climax approaching. It's a little bit, do I want to be in the middle of this crossfire? You know? Look at the bigger picture. Fuck everything that doesn't matter. Do their opinion really matter? No? Okay, let's fuck them and move on. In the bigger, grand scheme of things, what makes me happy? Where do I want to go? Yeah, and I feel like very, very quickly with that fiery climax approaches, things will kind of like fall into place for you on that. So, yes. Manya, also career. I don't want these. For Manya. Career. Work. Gotta work. The Clover, release your guilt. We have red with forgive. and the castle. It's time for healing, not war. So this is very much just energy of calm down, relax, don't be so hard on yourself, don't push yourself too hard. It's okay, let go of any negativity that you might have about a certain situation, whether that is about leaving, about feeling like I don't want to be here anymore. Just with that, forgive as well, accept it for what it is, be loving and mild toward yourself in this. With that castle, it's time for healing, not for, like, looking for war, or not for big changes, or not for sudden changes. Right now, let's just focus on ourselves. Okay, this is what I feel like, this is what I want to do. Okay, let's come to terms with that first, and let's not rush into things. I'm learning to embrace my twin flame journey instead of fighting against it. Yes, reading 11 point. Yeah, I love that, because that's exactly what I felt with it as well, with like the passion and whatnot. Like a twin flame connection is scary as shit, but the moment that you really embrace it is the moment that you can use that energy, and twin flame, that yes. Talking about hot girl summer. But yeah. Hi Nat, hello darling. Love for you, for Nat. Do we also want a hearts for Nat? Do we? What am I eyeing? Why am I distracted? Do I want the love notes? I think I want the love notes. I'm also a bit where I'm like, if you ask for love, let me know if you're single or if you're like in a relationship. Because if you're in a relationship, I have access to other oracles, or like situationship, or like if there is a love interest. Nets. Let's take a look for Nat. We have don't pressure me. I dream about you at night. And I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. This is so hot and cold. Because at one end it's like, I dream about you at night, blah blah, and then you're like, you move forward with that, I don't want to wait any longer, please be mine. You're like, okay, and then it's like, don't pressure me. Where it's like, excuse you, dude, my dude. At the bottom we have, you have to be patient. So I do feel that there is that like desire for it, but then when it's there, they're like, whoa, 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 not right now, not right now. It's like then shush. I don't want to hear it. And don't butter me up. Anyway, yes, I hope that was helpful. Again, I'm a little bit in my bitch mode today. I'm sorry. Hi, money. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lol, that's my life. Idiotic cold. Yeah, no. Then, like, I always find it so annoying. Where it's like, okay, this is just, because it's, like, you know how sometimes men are like, oh, women don't know consequences, Men also don't know consequences, because they say things because they're in the moment, and in the moment it feels good to say it, but they don't really know the consequences that are to their words that they say. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, don't pressure me. You just declared love to me. What pressure that you didn't, like, what pressure am I adding on that you didn't already put on yourself by saying that? Like, also with the, like, yeah, you changed. Yeah, because you don't have to chase anymore. I'm like, yes, okay, let's go. And then they're just like, oh, you're actually now in it. You actually now want me. I don't know. I like to chase better. Well, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Isn't that the part of the chase, that you get what it is that you want, and then you have it, and you're like, oh, it's not exciting anymore. But it's like, yeah, you're a red flag. I'm sorry. We are waving the red flag for you, sir. Yes, no. Yes, no. Anyway, yeah, Friday live streams are the best. Yeah, agree, 100%. Women go on overthinking, spiraling, especially me. Yeah, a Virgo. I start analyzing. Exactly. Just put, like, yes, it's just annoying as shit. Where it's like, what did you think would happen? Like, what, because then it's just like, okay, you're not really looking for anything serious, which is fine, but then just don't pretend that you are. Just go like, no, I like the chase and I like the thing, and after that I am like bored. So don't like promise things. But then you see the qualities that the woman has, and they're like, oh, I could see that, for the rest of my life. Like they have all the qualities that I like would I imagine I can think that I would in a partner, but then they're not ready. So let them huh? Excuse you. It's just annoying. And then do a whole card like those detective investigates the crime. Yeah. But that's just women. That's just prepared. That's like, yes. Because I also don't understand like why men are like, oh, women are like detectives. Like, yes, darling. One, it's partially survival mode. Two, it's just we have like, what it is as well as women, that saying like I'm having a gut feeling, that's not enough. Like going off of gut feeling is not enough. People need proof. And then we're like, okay, let me prove my gut feeling by just going over everything. See that. Like we need physical proof, otherwise we don't trust our gut feeling. Because we have been told that our gut feeling is overreacting, or we're crazy, or, for having a gut feeling. And then we're like, am I? Let me do the research. And then it's like, no, I wasn't crazy. My gut feeling was right. But yes, gut feelings are a little bit yeah, doubted. Which is also funny. As a life coach, I do sometimes, or as a resilience trainer, I do trainings also for kids. And the funny thing is, when we get to intuition, usually people think that women are better at the intuition games. Actually, men are. Because women are learned to doubt their intuition, their first gut feeling. And men have never had to try it. So they're like, oh, I kind of feel like this, so it must be there, and they're correct. Women is like, oh, I kind of feel like this, but oh, no, that's too early, or that cannot be, and then we find something else. So weirdly enough, men are better at the intuition games that we do as well, just because we get to doubt our intuition a lot. Yes. Anyway, we are better than the FBI and CIA. Yeah, the intuition is crazy too. Yeah, for sure. But like trusting our intuition alone, I feel like women have a harder time with that, because we need like proof, because otherwise we feel like we're the crazy people, But yeah, for me as well. Like I've had once, I'm not gonna get into detail who it was or for what it was, but I saw one picture, which was a picture of a picture, and I found out everything. Who they were, their name, where they lived, yeah, everything. Which is just, yes. My sister is better at it than me, because I'm very much where I'm like, oh, I don't really care that much. If I can find it easily, then that's good. But I'm not gonna go full on, like, search the interwebs, and like friends of friends of friends and stuff like that. That for me, I'm like, I don't care too much. My sister, she gets hyper focused, and she is just, I need to find this bitch, and I need to find this person, and we are gonna, yes. Anyway. Also, because it's also funny, like to give one example of my own life, for instance, which was like 12 years ago. So it's funny, we can talk about it now. But my boyfriend at the time that I lived together with, like we bought a house together, we were already kind of like getting like rocky, and it was already kind of like at the end of the relationship. We had like a little bit of a break and whatnot in between. I knew who he was cheating with on me before he told me it was over, and like he was cheating and stuff like that. I knew where she worked, I knew how they met, I knew where they hooked up, I knew her name, I knew where she lived, I knew everything. Yes. Yes. Is that kind of crazy? Well, maybe, but yes. Scorpios are the detectives of the zodiacs. Yes. Again, my sister is a Scorpio. So yeah, 100%. Yes. That, yes. Anyway. True witch chase for profiles, yeah. But it's also fun. Like, it's also fun. Because I have that, like, yes, with, like, yes. New friends as well, where you're like, oh, who are you? Who is your family? What is your credit score? Like, yes, all the good stuff. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome to this Unhinged Friday livestream. As always on Friday, we do things a little bit different than usual. A lot of shits and giggles, and a lot of just weird talks, and just like, no one cares anymore on Friday. So yeah, today we have a little bit of dealer's choice. You are gonna get what you are gonna get, and you will be grateful for it. I decided that, yes. But all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and what area of life you would like an oracle in. If you are wanting love and you're single or in a relationship, leave that too, because if you are in a relationship, I can have access to other oracles for those as well. If you would like a specific oracle, if you're like, Lindy, fun and games, but I want this one, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll Google it. We will find it out. And we will find it out. Yes. Yeah, I will start from the top, work my way down. Because there's a lot of shits and giggles going on, I will reset the list a couple of times during the live streams, because we have a lot of like shits and giggles and talks, and if I feel like talking, I will talk. So today is just a lot of like chill, relaxed, lean back, have fun, or not. But yeah. Money, can I get a message for Stefan? Yes. Take this one. For Stefan. Just being near you is intoxicating. It's time for me to heal now, and I know I was a distraction from your pain. So this feels very like intoxicating, very I almost want to say addictive. I know it was a distraction from your pain. That can also just be their thoughts of it, that they think they were only there, that maybe you weren't that serious, or maybe, you know, that's just their thought of the situation. It's time for me to heal now. Yeah, no shit. With that card, no shit. Because I feel like you sparked something within them with that intoxication. That sparked a little bit of like, oh fuck, I'm still not healed, you know. But yes. Okay. Purnima, love life. For Purnima, love life. I kind of want these. Oh. For Purnima. Oh god. Oh goods. Oh goods. We have heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. We also have not today though. Not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, call or person, boundaries, and still angry. The photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and make new memories. And we have the sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So I do feel someone from your past coming back to you. I don't know if it is you dating other people, them seeing that and getting a little bit jealous, or a little bit, you know, because I kind of feel like someone's also watching your social media. Old pictures, going through it. There might be a little bit of communication coming from this person. Revelation as well. So yeah, that's good. Someone is like orbiting you a little bit right now. Well, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or if that's just an old thing. Know that you do have the power in what you want to do with it, you know. But yes. I have good intuition too. I will easily get to know someone's character within a week. I've also caught many guys who lie that they don't have any girlfriends. Yeah. Ugh. Yes, that was. She's thinking. Thank you. You're welcome. Reshma career reading for career. What do we want for Reshma's career? I want these again? No, I want those. Okay. For Reshma's career. Reshma's career. I want one. Oh no. Do I want one more shovel? Let's take a look. For Reshma's career. I did not. Okay. Because I was like, I need one more, but then it popped out at that moment. 1177, keep it up. Perseverance, grow, kindness, and abundance. This message is an affirmation of you doing well. You are on the right path, so keep going. This sign represents that you have carefully chosen your thoughts and that you should focus more steadily on your goals indeed. Add appropriate emotion to your thoughts, such as being thankful for the gift you have in life. Gratitude will accelerate the process of your realization. Love that. And you have 4466, destined by God, clarity, perseverance in guardianship, transformation, and growth. Your angels asked you to pay attention that your focus is too much on the physical world. They ask you to what does it say? They ask you to completely hand over your worries to them so that they can step in to assist. Balance your focus between heaven and earth and know that the supply you need is truly unlimited, especially when you work hand in hand with the divine hand. So I do feel that you're doing really well. You keep it up. You are going well. I do feel that there's more a need for more getting in balance spiritually. Again, I think gratitude can be very helpful. In work, you are doing good, but let's stay grateful for what it is that we are right now, even though it's not where we want to be, because then it will flow more naturally. Thank you, you're welcome. Welcome. How can you overcome from a breakup? That's a good question. Kind of depends on a couple of things. How long ago it happened, the breakup. What the goal is. So a couple of things. If it just happened, just be in your emotion. Go on autopilot, just go through your day, feel the emotions when they are there. It's okay. Like, emotions are there to help you. No emotions are unwanted, or no emotions are negative, or no emotion, all the emotions are there. You have to go through the grieving process. If you are still feeling obsessed about it and not want to think about it too much, definitely find things to put your focus on other than. So every time your mind goes to the situation, go on your phone. Find distractions for your mind to get distracted by. Try to redirect the focus back to self-love. But yeah, there is, like, yes. Anyway, can I get PhD admission? Is it from outside of my state? So, hi everyone, welcome. I think there's a little bit of confusion going on. For the new people coming in, welcome. For the free oracles, as always on Friday, we do things a little bit different. And today, I just wanted, let me know what kind of, area you have a question about. Not specifics, but, love, and you're, single, or love and in relationship, or situationship, or, love interest, career, whatever, advice, guidance, and then I'll just choose what oracle I feel fit for it. That can also be you asking a question for a message from a person, and instead you get a message for and about your love life. You will take what I will give you today. I'm a little bit in bitch mode today as well, so just let this be your only warning for that, because yeah, it's what you need to hear, or what, about it. So yes, I will kick you out of your Delulu today. That's basically what I'm doing. Well, not really. I'm just babbling. Anyway, follow the channel, give the live stream a thumbs up, and let me know your name and the area you would like some answers in. Yeah, if you have, like, I want a specific one, I want this oracle, a €2 donation is still how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, a €10 donation is how you can get those. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chats. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know, I'll look it up, we will figure it out. Yes. Let me restart the chat because I don't know who is still here and who is not. It's like the love message from Floyd, that was not one of the options. I would love a new version of you telling me what to do. Period. Oh, darling, you would not. I am a menace. I'm a handful. I'm a menace. I'm so much. I'm so dramatic. When Naomi comes in the chat, ask her. She will tell you I'm dramatic as shit. Yeah, you don't know. You don't want a male version of me. No, you don't. Yeah. Anyway, I will start from my last chat, work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more. Hi Lilith, welcome darling. You would like for a romantic love life. You know I do. What do we want for Lilith? Do I want these, the little hearts? I think we do. For Lilith? Or do we want Dark Confessions? Hearts or Dark Confession? I kind of feel like we want Dark Confessions. Didn't we do Dark Confessions already? Do you want the heart? I kind of, when I think of you, I want the little hearts. But when I think of Simon, I'm like, I want Dark Confessions. So let's take a look at the Dark Confessions. Let's take a look at Dark Confessions for Lilith. Dark Confessions for Lilith. I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood trauma. This can also just be him getting triggered by childhood trauma and him taking distance. I knew, because that can be like feeling abandoned from childhood, and that is just playing part in it. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. I feel unbalanced and uneasy. I don't know what to do to fix it. And it's difficult for me to process my emotions. I'm not available right now. So yeah, I definitely feel that this has to do with trauma from the past, maybe feeling abandoned in the past, and that's kind of like bleeding out now in this connection to you, with all of it. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you, because again, those old traumas. I feel unbalanced and uneasy, again, old traumas, because I don't know how to fix it. Yeah, because now suddenly you're aware of the traumas, and it's difficult for me to process my emotions. Again, old traumas. So yeah. At the bottom you even have, I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. So even having trouble fully, truly, completely opening up to you. That's still cute, but man, that's like a hardy pirate. Yeah. Yeah. And there's nothing you can do, right? Like, you cannot pull it out of him. All you can do is just be there, show support, and, you know, what he is willing to share, listen, and that's it. Not even, I wouldn't even go, like, give advice or something. Just let him be heard. Let him, you know, just say his piece. Suganya message from Shibanka, that's not one of the options for today, darling. Narayan Gita, love feelings? That's not one of the options, darling. I'd like to get a general idea of that area. I thought you were gonna pull tarot for the area of life. No, not tarot. It is Oracle. Because if I have to do tarot for everyone, I'm gonna be here in 30 years. Yes, still doing this. Because love feeling's not one of the options, or I didn't know about today's thing. Career, please. That's fine. As always, you can always read the pinned comment and then ask in the chat. Too bad my co-star tells me that the best I can do for him is to be there too. Yeah, very, very auspicious that two things are telling me that. Yeah, I think so too, because you don't really want to put more like pressure on him by like, oh, do this or do that or try this or try that, because this is something that he needs to figure out for himself, and all you really can do is just to, again, be there for him and show support and love in that way. And if he needs anything, he knows that he can just ask for anything, even if that is like talking about it or, you know, yeah. So let's take a look, Rishika, for career. What do you want for career? Career. For your career. We have shine bright. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted, others may take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your light. So this is very much, if people are being assholes at the job or at work or at career, it's not because of you. If you get rejected, it's not because of you. Some people just don't appreciate what you bring. Simplify life. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. And what do you want? If you react negatively to the success and joy of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. So I feel like Spirit wants you in career to just, again, I'm gonna go with the Dutch sayings, that put on like the cheeky boots and just try it. Just go for it. Just put yourself out there. What do you want? Again, if you feel jealousy of another person for whatever reason in career, that means that you want more for yourself, but maybe you're too scared to go for it, or whatever is holding you back. But Spirit is very much, no, go for it. You want this. And again, be that light-hearted energy. You bring you to the table, and that is enough. And just, yeah, go for it. And don't let that get to you. Because again, it's not a you thing. It's not a you, like, you are not the problem. If they don't see your worth, you know? So, yes. Sorry, I just popped in. I didn't know about the Friday thing. Could I get Love Life single? Yes, you can. For Brian. Love Life. Do we want the hearts? Do we want the hearts? Do we want the Mystic Forest? I feel like we want the Mystic Forest for you. I don't think I've ever used it for a Love Life reading, but let's take a look. For Brian, in love. Brian, Love Life. Brian, Love Life. Just a one? Let me take a look. Brian, Love Life. There it is. Kind of feels empty now. I think that's it. Yes, that's it. We have rejuvenate yourself. Know your limits and allow them to guide you. Limitations can teach you to take better care of yourself. You have full permission to rest and say no. So in love, just because something comes to you doesn't mean that you cannot refuse it. Well, this is interesting. Well, might as well take a look. Even though you know it's not for you and you're kind of like tired, it might be better to put back that energy in yourself rather than things that you're already kind of like, that's not really for me. You also have the spark of life. Spark of life. Don't sink to hopelessness and despair, for in your life a spark of life that is undefeated and unbeatable. You can overcome everything your destiny depends upon. I'm going to read that again. Don't sink into hopelessness and despair, for in your life a spark of life that is undefeated. For in your... Oh, I think that's a U. They said an R. But I think it is, for in you lives a spark of life that is undefeated and unbeatable. You can overcome everything your destiny depends upon. Yeah, so this is very much go back to yourself. If we get rejection, if people are not that interested in us, if people, I feel like this is more of like, let's just fall in love with ourselves first. Again, have those limitations and boundaries for other people. If they don't meet our expectations, fuck off. Is it sad that they are not your person? Yeah. Is it sad that they don't meet your expectations or your boundaries? Yeah. But, it's not up to you to then go like, well, I'll take you anyway, Yeah, pour more into yourself, because that will radiate through you. You will have higher standards, which attracts higher level of vibrations for your love life as well. Thanks so much. You're very welcome. A lot of deleted messages. Strada, I think I already did yours. Didn't I do yours already? I think I did. I got rejected. Yeah. Message, that's not one of the options. Message from, that's not one of the options. So, hi everyone. Welcome. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are returning. As always on Friday, things are a little bit different than usual. Always read the pinned comment, because it has the explanation in it as good as I can. Hopefully it makes sense, but I feel like it might not. For today, it is dealer's choice. You will get what you will get, and you will be grateful for it nevertheless. Let me reset the chat real quick. If you're interested in the free oracle, all you need to do is follow the channel, like the live stream, let me know your name and what it is that you'd like. Let me know what area of life you would like an oracle reading from me. If you're wanting love life, also classify whether you are single, in a relationship, or whatever, because if you are in a relationship or a situationship where there is a person, I can also give like messages or something like that. Other doors like open for that one. So let me know, and then I just pick whatever I want. Even if you're like, I want love, I have a person, doesn't mean that you are gonna get like a message from the person. It might also just be a message that you need to hear about this about your love life. Again, it is very much my choice. You will be grateful, and we are not going to discuss. If you would like a specific one, if you're like, no, okay, I love you, Lindy, but I want this one, then for a €2 donation is how you can get those, as always. If you're interested in a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, if you have a specific question that you would like me to take a look at with the tarot, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. I will start from a last chat and work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, let me know. The only exception are members, because members have the priority and open choice, so they can actually choose, I want that one or I want that one, every single day. Melissa, may I ask if Joe is going to stay mad at you? Let's take a look. Is Joe going to stay mad at Melissa? Is Joe going to stay mad at Melissa? Is Joe going to stay mad at Melissa? We have a spiritual bath is recommended. That's cleansing. We have no to your question. We have yes to your question. And it's time to do it again. So I feel like there's a need for communication or talk about it once more. If there is not a conversation about it, then yes, he will stay mad. If there is a conversation and a cleansing and just breathing and letting each other talk, I feel like then there is more room for understanding. So for, again, it kind of depends on I feel like we're at a crossroads. If we talk about it, then it's gonna be fine. We'll get over it. But if we don't talk about it, yes, they will stay mad. It's not something that just goes away. I feel like we need to talk about this. Shraddha, did you do mine? I'm not sure if I already did yours or not. Because you deleted your messages up there as well. And I cannot see up there. So then it just makes me question. Again, with the deleted messages, I don't know if I did yours. I don't remember. You know. So let me know, Shraddha. I think I did, but I'm not sure. Nini, did you miss mine? Not sure. I think I might have missed it. Now we have a lot of deleted messages that I cannot see anymore. It's just confusing. Jody career. So I will not be looking into that specific question, but I will take a look at career for you. For Jody. I'll get some advice and guidance for career. Career for Jody. And I kind of want these as well. I'll take a look at what we have. The new moon in Aries, it's time to take action and take time to breathe out. So it is time to take action, but don't forget to also just, I feel like, take a breather. What do we want to do? Because action is needed. It's time to take action, but let's go from calm, not stress. Jody and career. You have yes as well. So much you're welcome. Nandini. Love life single. For Nandini. Love life. We have an engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. Doesn't have to be an engagement, can also just be the next step. If you're like strangers, can be meeting can be dating can be a relationship, the next level. We have unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. And reaching your goal. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. So I do feel that we're moving forward. I do feel that your goal is meeting, or like what it is that you want from your love life is happening. But with that unrequited feelings, I do feel that there might be a little bit of, like, I don't want to say toxicity, but there is definitely an imbalance. So just be aware of that. Any messages from Spirit for you, please, for Evo. Let's do the angels. Do we want the angels? No, we don't. We want the animals. Oh, God. For Evo. You have the hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. I feel like that's already, you're doing such a good job just being the light bringer. We also have the elephant with greatness. Love is your strength. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So, like I said, you are very much that bringer of joy, of miracles, of love. And keep spreading that. Keep spreading that. And any problems that you will encounter, I feel like it sucks. Of course it sucks, but you will always know how to, not necessarily know, but how to get on top of it again. So yeah, you're doing good. Oh, I'm having such a stiff neck. Oh my goodness. Kimberly, Kim, love life. Situation from a past person. Love life for Kimberly. I feel like I want the hearts. I'm a bit between the hearts and the dark confessions. Because for you, I want the hearts. For the past person, I want the dark confessions. Fuck that. You are getting the hearts. You asked me. So, Kim, for Kim about love life. Some advice and guidance for Kim in love life. Oh my lords, why so many? I think that's it, right? I think that was it. Yes. We have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. We have time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So I definitely feel that Spirit would like you to let go of this connection of the past, so that we can move on. Not necessarily that this person will never come back, but we need to sometimes let go of the old for new, for transformation. And right now we're kind of like holding on to the old version of ourselves by holding on to this connection as well. Oh, Jesus. Oh, why do I keep throwing things off? Okay. Phil, may I ask if David and I will be okay in the future? That's not one of the options, darling. If you would like me to take a look at love for you, then I would love to do that, but I'm not gonna do specifics. If you're wanting a specific oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. But, yes. Already answered. Okay, thank you. B, love life, please. Single AF and hung up on someone. For B. I think I also want the hearts for you. For B. In love. I kind of want that one. For love, for B. B. Okay, I'll take that one too. I'll take that one too. Oh my god, why does always so many? So many! When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So be just gentle with yourself when you make decisions like that. You also have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with life, and I love you. And I feel like this is going to answer your question of like, who is that from? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. We have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And then lastly, we have friendship. Nurture the bond of friendships within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. Okay. I love the heart oracles. They're so accurate. Yeah. I always get a lot to come out. Yeah. Lightseeker, hello, darling. I am doing well. Thank you. You look tired. Do I? May I have a reading on next love person in my life? I appreciate love life reading as well. Okay, so a message for and about your love life. What do we want for Lightseeker for that? For and about love life. Next love person coming into your life. I kind of feel like I want to do the Who Is It tarot, which that tarot I'm still, or oracle, I'm not really a fan, and I know I shouldn't say it because they will act up even more, but it's the truth. I'm not a big fan. But let's take a look, Lightseeker, and if I am displeased with what I got, then I might add in another oracle, but let's take a look. Lightseeker, next person coming into your love life. Next person for love life, Lightseeker. Who's their next person coming into their life? Who are they? Oh, this is a lot. I kind of want another shuffle, but I'll see. Who's coming into Lightseeker's life? Love life next. That was it? Apparently that was it. Okay. So we have younger than you. We have a busty chest. Now, if you're, like, busty chest is usually described for women with big boobs. If you are not attracted to women, it can also just be someone that, like a man that has also a busty chest, like a big chest. The cluster that came out was a beard, dark skin, same height as you, and then average height. Okay. I'm not really satisfied, so I kind of want these as well for Lightseekers. Love life. Love life for Lightseeker. That's what I thought. Past lives. You have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime, and we have a twin flame. That's kind of what I thought. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred. I was like, I kind of feel like that there's something going on with this person. But yeah, it can be a very, a twin flame for right now, but it can also be, I feel like just an attraction to this person, where it might not be the person that you feel, I'm into women. Okay, that's good. Good. But yeah, I feel like that there is some sort of like recognition with this person. Some recognition with this person. And with that beard that came out, that can also just be facial hair, whether it is very prominent eyebrows or, stuff like that. Long lashes. Stuff like that. This, I don't know this deck. I don't know. Anyway, yes. Oh, God. It's hot. It's getting hot in here. Sounds beautiful. Yeah. Again, that twin flame and past lives. That's, well, you will know. You will know. Also, guys, there's a poll going on YouTube right now. We had been debating whether or not I should start a Patreon. And I have a little bit of a question. Why would you join my Patreon? Would it be for exclusive general readings? Would it be more from me? Would you want to for like the discounts, for the community? Why would you join my Patreon were I to start one? Let me know. Fill in the poll. Where did I leave up with the YouTube chat? I don't know. Divine timing again here. Hi, Gerline. Hello. Oh, I like those. Got goosebumps even. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Glad it did. I was holding my breath, but it was positive. Thank you. You're welcome. Twin flame is not for the faint of heart. No. It's great, but it's a roller coaster. Yeah, get ready. Like, twin flame connections are fun and good if you are healed. if you have already done a lot of shadow work and a lot of healing and a lot of, you're no longer the person that you were like growing up. You know, if, like I always say, in like your process of growth, you die multiple times in your lifetime because old versions of yourself had to die in order to move forward, and twin flames very much trigger that out, that growth. If you didn't do the growth, buckle up. Buckle up. Also, twin flames are not always meant to be the person that you end up with, you know, just because it's especially if it's unhealed. There's a lot of, like, if it's great, it is amazing, but when it's bad, it's fucking awful. So that can get very toxic and very, you know, yes, he beats me, but I love him, you know, it can get very gruesome, twin flame connections, especially unhealed. Yeah, that's the extreme that I've heard, you know, where it's just, yeah, can get a little obsessive and stuff like that. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome. If you're interested for the free oracles, as always on Friday, we do things a little bit different. Today, let me know what area of life you would like an oracle in, and if it is love, let me know, like, the circumstances. Are you single? Are you in a relationship? Is there a situationship? What's going on? And then you will get what I give you. Even if you're like love and there is someone I'm interested in, doesn't mean that I am gonna give you a message from your person. It can also be like just, you know, what you need to hear for and about love. But yeah, you will get what I give you and you'll be grateful for it. I am a bit in a bitchy mood today, so do with that. If you are feeling sensitive today, just don't ask questions, or do something like, you can also ask just general advice and guidance. That's also totally fine, and I can give you that. But yeah, I am a little bit in the bitchy mood. So yes, as always, also on Friday, there's a lot of shits and giggles and a lot of talks and a lot of just bullshit going on, more so than actually doing tarot. So if you have anything that you want to talk about, let's talk about it. There's a poll up as well. Again, I have been thinking of maybe starting a Patreon, because I have more freedom on Patreon than I have here on YouTube. Because in like pick a card readings here on YouTube, I cannot, apparently I swear a lot, or I just get very direct and very blunt, and I cannot really do that here on YouTube. I cannot, you know, sometimes also spicy things come up, and I cannot really address that as well, where I have a little bit of a filter here on YouTube. You wouldn't say so, but I do. But yeah, and on Patreon I just have more freedom of that. Fill in the poll, let me know why you would join my Patreon were I to make one. What is the sole core reason for it? Let me know, and I'll take a look at it. Next week I'll ask more questions for the poll for Patreon, just because I'm kind of like picking your guys' brain, because I would make a Patreon for you guys, because, you know, for you guys. So I just wanted to have a little bit of a pick your brain kind of thing. Would you want solely more tarot, or would you also be interested in more of me? Just like little video rents that I record, or when I do like a ritual, or like just pictures of what I'm up to, or, you know, stuff like that. So, yes. Okay, let's take a look. Hi, girlie. Hi, shooting star. Hello. You're never bitchy. You are lovely, always. Oh, thank you, darling. Well, I feel like I can be, like, yeah, for me, I don't think I'm that bitchy, but then again, I'm Dutch. And people always think that Dutch people are rude, where I'm like, that's not rude, that's just the truth. But people think that that can be a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit much sometimes. So yeah, just a little trigger warning. I love all sides of your personalities, don't ever change. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I asked an open question. You did. Any love messages from Sean? That's not what I meant, darling. It's an area of life. So if you would like just for love, and I don't know if this is your person or whatever, but then you want an oracle for love. That doesn't mean you will get a message from your person. I will choose what I feel drawn to for you. That might be a message from your person, but might also be something else. Hi Simon, you're a beautiful angelic dream goddess. Wow, you're beautiful. You gotta be from another planet because your beauty is out of this world. Cheesy pickup lines. I love it. Thank you so much, darling. Yes. Yes, yeah, you're a person. Okay, so let's take a look. For Gerline for love, and there is a person. For Gerline, I'm leaning more towards Dark Confessions. I kind of feel like I want Dark Confessions for you. From Sean. From Sean for Gerline. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. I have things going on in my life that require my full attention, and rejecting you was projecting myself. I was being selfish. So I feel like that they are very much just focused on other things right now, or other things are their priority right now. But there's not like, you know, I just need to do that. Like, there's no shame or guilt or you know, yeah. Yes. Shooting star, an oracle for your love life. Shooting star. I feel like I want these. Oh, come here. Guys, always read the pinned comment. It always explains what the options are or how it works. If you're not sure what I mean with that, you can always ask in the chat. Shooting star for your love life. Shooting star. Like, you can describe a little bit the situation, what you want an oracle for, but not specifics, and then I just choose what it is that we like want. Whether it is love life, let me know then what the situation. Are you single? Are you interested in someone? Is there a relationship? For career, what is going on? Do you want, like, you know? Okay. Shooting star, we have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and a soul contract. You have the X, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. And we have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. At the bottom we have chaser. I feel like that there is a soul connection here for you. Either you're going through a breakup, they're going through a breakup. I don't necessarily think that you guys are broken up. I kind of feel like that we have been through a breakup, are now needing to heal patterns of behavior so that doesn't repeat, learn from the breakup, from the relationship, and then a soulmate definitely coming in for you. I think I am definitely in need of a band-aid because I definitely scratched my knee from falling for you already. Sorry about that. Freaking got it. Well, darling, if you are gonna stick around, better get an entire hospital inventory then. Hi dear, hello. Career, please. Career for mum. Let's take this one. For mum. Career. You have the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Believe in the impossible with the blue moon. And the new moon in Virgo. A time to give rather than take. So believe in your dreams. What is it that you really want to achieve? What do you really, like, bottom line, If you could dream as crazy as you could when it comes to career, what is it that you really want to do? Let's see if we can make it happen. Let's come up with a game plan. How do I get there? But a time to give rather than take. Right now is a time to put in the energy, not to receive the fruits of our labor. There's still some labor that needs to be done, but we need a practical plan. How are we going to do that? How are we going to get there? You know? Simon is a true friend. Oh. Thank you, you're welcome. For career, for Victorian Empress. I'm not gonna look into specifics. Again, you can explain the situation as it is, but I'll just take a look at what I feel like drawn to in career. Are we gonna do spirit animals, or are we gonna do the trees for Victorian Empress? Trees. The trees for Victorian Empress. Career. We have, what do you want? If you react negatively to the successes and joys of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. What do you want? Inner strength. Don't lose yourself in things you cannot change. Focus on the things that you can change. Attitude, mindset, and energy. You've got everything you need with inner strength. And one of a kind. From the moment you emerged into this world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animal voices, and all things magical. One of a kind. So this is very much Spirit is going like, okay, what do you want? What do you, because like, what's coming next for you in your career was the question. Okay, Spirit is going like, what do you want? Where do you want to go? Go with yourself and ask Spirit, because also with that inner strength, you can do anything that you want. So what do you want? What do you want? Don't go with like, oh, but that cannot be possible, or because of this or this or this or this reason. Because I kind of feel like Spirit just wants you to go inward a little bit more. Not to just answer that question of what do you want, but also just to find that inner light again a little bit. I'm going for classes, become a chef. Nice! What's your favorite food? Oh, that changes always. But you can always wake me up for a good pasta. Yes. But I also will never, ever in my life say no to Korean food. Ever. Ever. I'm a foodie. That's a question you shouldn't ask me. Once I start talking about food, it's yes. But I think pasta is always good. Like, you cannot go wrong with a good pasta. And then like Korean food, but like real good Korean food. Yes. Oh, now I'm getting hungry. Thank you. You're welcome. Welcome. That was a deleted one. Thanks so much. You're welcome. What is coming for you in your career? So again, I'm not going to take a look at what's coming in your career. I'm just going to take a look at just for your career. What do we want for Rimsha career? I think we want the animals for career. Rimsha career. Just the one. Clever with the fox. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance as well. So be open to get romanced by a career. So this is very much this is a problem, that's not a problem. Spirit's very much like, you're clever as shit, but you have to work for it. Clever is not just knowing, clever is knowing how to get the answers. Again, you are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. So what was it? What's coming for your career? Very much what you will be chasing. What are you chasing? Where are you going to go for? Always listen to your instincts with this as well. If something feels off, it is off. Don't follow it. Resources surround you, so I feel many opportunities for you for career around you as well. And be open for romance. It's very much, when it comes to career, be open to be wrong. Like, there might be a idea of like, oh, I don't like this job, but it might be interesting, because there's a difference between your instincts and your head. If your instinct's like, oh, that's not, don't go for it. But if your mind is like, oh, that's not for me, but your instinct is like, well, maybe there's like a pull to it, you might want to try it, because you might find out that you like something or a certain career more than you originally thought. So, yes. Your shovel skills are so good. I'm so bad at shoveling. Yeah, this is practice. I do this, full time. So, yeah. Like, I also see sometimes people shuffle the other way around, but my hands are too small. I cannot do it that way. Yeah. Samina, hidden message from Ashan. That's not one of the options, darling. If you would like, I can take a look at for your love life. You can tell me what's going on. If this is like a love, that there is a love interest, or there's a no contact, or this is your partner, or I don't know, you have a crush on them. Like, let me know what the situation is, and then I'll look at what I have and what I want to do for you. That might be a message from your person, but it might also be just a message for and about your love life. Thanks, you're welcome. Hidden message again, that's the same thing. You're looking very cute today. Thank you. Unless my attitude. It's very contradicting. I feel like whenever I feel like a little bit like a bitch, I look very cute. But thank you. I agree. Good pasta, yes. Oh, like, real, like, yeah. Oh, now I kind of want to go to the Italian restaurant that's, like, up the hill. Oh, it's so good. It's just so good. Oh, it's so good. And then, like, just the bread thing, the garlic bready thingy they have with it. Oh, so good. Okay, I'm getting hungry. Thanks so much. You're welcome. Again, guys, also fill in the poll. We have discussed, if you're not someone that would join me on Patreon, you don't have to vote. But for everyone else, if you are interested in me starting my own Patreon, fill in the poll. Let me know, why would you join my Patreon? Is it for a more exclusive tarot? Is it for, like, getting, I suppose, more chill time with me, or like seeing more of me privately? Is it more for the community? Is it for like discounts, early access, and stuff like that? Fill in the poll, let me know. For today's oracle, as always on Friday, we do things a little bit more different, and today it is going to be dealer's choice. You can let me know what area you would like me to take a look at, whether it is career, friendships, love, whatever. Let me know generally what it is about. Let me know the situation if you want, and then I will choose what oracle I find drawn to that you need to hear. If you're like, I want a message from a person, you might get a message for and about your love life. You will take what I give you. That is basically what is going on today. So yeah, also, if you are feeling a little bit sensitive today, then don't ask an oracle, because I'm very direct today, and I'm a little bit bitchy for some people, so be aware of that as well. Just give me what area of life you would like an oracle in, and then I'll take a look at what you will get. Yeah, if you would like a specific oracle, you can, for a €2 donation, you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation, as always. Donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro and you don't know the exchange rate, let me know, I'll look it up. This is going to be last call for today's free oracles as well, so keep that in mind as well. Let me unpin the whole shenanigans. I will start from my last chat, work my way down, so if your question or request is not underneath there, leave it once more, have patience, I will get to your question eventually. I love your headband. It's so sparkly and cute. Yes, me too. It's like a little brighty thingy. I always have to like bend them open because otherwise it feels like it's like squashing my head. Yeah. Smina, am in no contact with Sean, so please suggest what you feel like. Samina. So I'm assuming that's just love. I kind of feel like I want the hearts for Samina. Yes. Samina. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'll take it. Samina. For love. Oh god. Oh god. Samina. We have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Again, this is not from a Sean and the situation. This is just for your love life. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And then we also have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Nothing is missing. So I do feel when it comes to love life, it definitely requires you to let go of the past, things that are no longer letting go, no longer serving you. For the moment when you do let go, things transform and you will see progress moving forward. I definitely feel that there is a strong soul connection for you with that, where that's like my beloved and the message for you. But it is in the future, not in the past. And again, I kind of feel like it was more like let the past go so that the future can come in, whether it is this person or someone else. Sarita, that's not one of the options, darling. If you're wanting... It is what area of life you would... Read the pinned comment, guys. What area of life would you like an oracle in? And then I choose what it is that you are getting. Whether it is a message from your person or a message for and about your life. Anything that I feel drawn to. It's not open pick today. The heart oracles have opinions. The way they fly out, yeah. Yes, they are strongly opinionized. Yes. Which very much fits my vibe, I feel like. It very much fits my vibe. Accurate resonates. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Much love and light to you. Thank you, darling. To you as well. Go kick ass. Like, I get, like, things like this. Acceptance is key to inner peace, where I'm like, oh, fuck you. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. And I'm like, well, I can try. I can try. Can I not? Lovers, hello, darling. What's my purpose in life? There has been a lot of complications in life, and I don't know what will give me inner satisfaction. Any oracles regarding this situation? For the lovers, I think we are gonna go with the trees, the mystic forest on this. For the lovers, you have a spark of life. Don't sink into hopelessness and despair, for in your life, for in you lives a spark of life that is undefeated and unbeatable. You can overcome anything your destiny depends upon. And starlight, don't slow down manifestation through hesitation or worry. Keep the faith and create light in the dark. The path of the stars is made by the same energy. Starlight. And then lastly, no pressure. When you want more, don't push yourself or others to get more. Give more of your pure, genuine self, and life will immediately and effortlessly match it. So I feel all of this is just about just breathe. There is a feeling of pressure on this. I need to hurry. I don't have time. What am I doing? I need to achieve certain things, or I need to get somewhere, or let's go. Where I feel like Spirit would like you to take a little bit of a step back from your expectations of life and of things happening in your life, and more so being, so that things are allowed to flow more naturally and come towards you more naturally, where there's no need to have control of the situation. Again, with that, don't sink into hopelessness and despair. You can overcome everything, but it's very much, again, with that, no pressure. Just let it breathe, I kind of want to say it. Don't slow down manifestation through hesitation and worry. When there is a manifestation, we want something or want to go something, let's not hold on too much, like desperately, or being too worried about, oh, will it happen? How will it happen? How do I have control over this? I don't want to miss this momentum. I don't want to, where it's more like just breathe. No pressure, just be, get back into like meditation. Also, Mercury retrograde is kicking everyone's fucking ass. So don't make any decisions until next week. It ends Monday, I think is the last day. We also have a full moon tomorrow night, as well. So it's just a lot of energy going around. So do your meditation, breathe. It's fine. We don't have to have a solution by the end of this week or next week. Just breathe. You got this. It's just a lot, again, energetically, there's just so much bullshit going on. So just breathe. Again, Sarita, let me know what it is that you like. I'm assuming you want love life, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Manat, that was also not one of the options. Is that for career then? I'm assuming you want some for career. I don't know if Sarita is also still in the chat though. Today's 88 for already doing manifestations. Yeah. I don't really did manifestations. So I did my meditation. I did a little bit of like spiritual work, but I didn't do any manifestations. Because I kind of feel like I'm good. Weirdly enough, I feel good. Even though, are we good? I don't know. I don't think so. But yeah, I'm a bit hesitant when it comes to the 8-8 Lionsgate portal thing. Just a little where I'm like, I don't know. But Manat, let me take a look at your career then. Manat, for career, go and get some advice and guidance. Just the one. 333, luck arrives. Lucky, healthy, and kind. The angels are approaching you to let you know that you have their assistance, love, and company. Call upon the angels frequently, especially when you see the number 3 around you. It indicates that some important archangels are approaching you. So lucky, I'd say. So with that, I definitely kind of want to say yes. Yeah. Okay, that was it for the free oracles. I don't think Sarita is still in the chat. So I will just call that a day. Let me just clear everything out. So if you're interested, guys, in an oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. Or becoming one of my members. My members get a free open choice oracle every single day. They have the priority as well as they have choice out of all my oracles. If you're interested in that, consider becoming one of my members. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. All donations can be done either through PayPal, Tiki, or Super Chat. If you're working with a different currency than the euro, let me know. I'll look it up. We will figure it out. Yeah. How do you balance your energy? You look happy most of the time. Feels like you don't bother about anxiety or depression. Oh, darling. How do you balance? Well, that's the I go up and I'm just human, but now I'm working, so I should be I should be professional. Uh, but it's a lot of hard work to balance. Find things that makes me happy. Um, I have been heavily depressed when I was younger, and I spent a good like 7 years dealing with that. Um, and now, for me, what really helps is one, meditation really helps me calm down. Two, having friends and inner circle. I've one friend specifically that I talk to every day, and I can tell her everything, anything, everything, whatever. And there's no judgment. There's no, which is for me helps me because that works for me, right? Uh, I need to talk about things to let go of things or to process things or to, come up with solutions. I need to talk. I need to get it out my brain and into the world, and then, I can process it. So that works for me as well as I don't want to call it journaling because I don't do it every day. But like writing helps me a lot as well, just to clear my mind as well. Um, I still every now and then have like panic attacks and whatnot. You just don't see it. uh, but yeah, it's just how you deal with those situations, how you go through it, and that's very much a search for everyone because that's different for everyone. When I started meditation, I was just like, I feel like an idiot. Why am I sitting here? I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here. I'm sucking at it anyway. It's not working. But you really have to go through that as well, and that's with everything, every new thing that you do. You're like, I suck at this, and obviously you do because it's the first time you're doing it, but in your brain you're just like, I need to do this right, I need to do this perfect, I need to feel, because that's also that people often think that after meditation they should feel relaxed and calm and all that, but 9 times out of 10 my brain just like races through the meditation. I'm like, no, breathe, and then I breathe, and then it's quiet for 5 seconds, and then it starts again. So, like, yeah, meditation is not about a goal to reach, like, calmness, because then you just get frustrated when that's not happening, which makes you even less calm. But it's literally just for an amount of time, you are just gonna sit and just be human. Whatever happens, you try to focus more on calm and try to focus on your body, and you try to bring your attention back to the body whenever you wander off, but it's not a like rule, like I have to, or I feel if I don't, or which that mentality very much helped me with meditation as well. But yeah, it's a blessing to have true friends who understands you. Yeah, exactly. As well as, like, because I have other friends that understand me, but it's more where I feel like I bothered them, or I don't want to put, like, my chaos to them. And this friend, I've known her for not that long, actually, for a year, maybe two, no, not two, like a year and a half or something. But we just shit talk to each other about everything, anything, all the shit that's going on, and that is very rare. It gets very intense, but it is like good though. So yeah. Do you believe in destination, or we have our future decided already before we are born? I think there are certain lines. I think our soul goes through things. I do believe that there is, because I am a true believer that we are not born with anxiety, or we are not born with this, or we're not born with that. I do think that there are certain things that we have set in place that are there if we need it. To give an example, a soul contract, sometimes we need to run into someone to have a reaction to, so for our growth. But I feel like that's more so like universe spirit. I don't think, I'm a believer in free will. So I believe the choices that we make determine the future that we have. Of course, there are also certain things that we have no control over that happens to us, but how we deal with those situations, we can control. So I'm very much a A little bit, I suppose a little bit in between. We have free will, but I do feel that sometimes spirit puts things on our path to learn from, to, catalyze from, and that can be soul contracts of, because a lot of soul contracts that we have, you don't run into your life because you didn't need them. It's like soul contracts made of like, hey, if you need this, we have a soul contract that we will run into each other to learn this lesson, stuff like that. But I don't believe that everything from birth to death, all of it, is set in stone. I think there are certain things that we're meant to run into, but those are usually the things that we have no control over. Whether that is disease or whether that is people that we just get to know, that is very much the choices that we make determine which direction we are going to go in. So I definitely feel that there are multiple endings possibilities depending on the choices that we make. And then within that, there are certain roads that all lead to the same point. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to accept reality and people for who they are, but once we let go, we're free. Yeah. I believe 50-50. Some things we have control over, others we don't. It's fated. Yeah. It's true that we can manifest the exact kind of partner we want, but we have to practice self-love for that. Yeah. It's also, when it comes to like manifestation, sometimes people manifest a certain person, but spirit's like, no, that person is not for you. That just came in, left again. Like, I'm not a fan of trying to manifest this person, this one individual, because in life, always assume that you are wrong. And with each information that you get, you're just slightly less wrong now because you know more, I'd always say rather try to manifest the qualities that a person has. Because it's also the question, do I match what I'm asking for? If I want a sweet, kind, loving, Labrador kind of like boyfriend and I'm trying to manifest it, I already know that I will eat that man alive, Like, the idea is nice and lovely, but I am not matching that energy, And I do think that we need to take responsibility for ourselves in that as well. What is realistic? Be open for whatever curveball spirits brings you. Yeah. As well as, like, life is not, like, we don't matter that much, It's like, I don't know. Because also, like, spirit just wants your happiness. And that's also when a lesson is in front of you for you to learn and you refuse to learn it or see it or accept it, spirit's like, oh, bet. Okay, bet. Let's double down. Let's make it worse. Or let's, you need to learn this lesson. So that's oftentimes when you run into things where you're like, why do I always go for the same person? Okay, there's a lesson there to learn. Why does this always happen to me? Okay, there's a lesson to learn there. Yeah. And it kind of depends on us, how we move forward, how we learn, how we do that. But again, the lesson you were supposed to learn, because I also believe that there is like generational karma. When you are born into a family, you get brought up with certain values and understandings of situation. That is karmic. When you are older, it can be very interesting. It can be very confronting, but very interesting to take a look at your lineage, your family tree, and what karmic energy comes down from that as well to heal. Because sometimes belief systems, like a belief system I had where that made me suffer in a little small way, is to always be on time. Like, punctuality was key. I don't care if you come across as like sleazy or you don't have all your shit. If you are too late, that is unacceptable. And for me, whenever I was late, my entire day was just chaos. Where I took a look at that value and went like, oh, that's not necessarily helpful. Rather, I try to be on time always. That way, if I don't get on time, it's okay, I tried. and I did my best to be on time, but there's nothing I could do about it. Rather than if it's like I have to be on time, then there is like a punishment for when you don't, you know? So with your belief system as well, it's very important to take a look at where's that coming from, and getting rid of that karma and that parental karma or that lineage karma as well. Yes. Hi Saki. We're already done with the free oracles for today. We're just having a little bit of shits and giggles. If you want an oracle, a €2 donation is how you can get those. If you would like a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. Whatever we want it because of how it will make us feel. If something else other than that you're asking for can make you feel that way, we should be open to it. Yeah, exactly. Easier said than done sometimes. Yeah, it is. Need to take my own advice. But that's true though, yeah. Because sometimes we're like, I just want that. And Spirit's like, no. And you're like, I don't care, I want that. Like, I've had that a lot as well now with Spirit, where I argue a lot with Spirit. I'm like, it's just so annoying. And Spirit's like, just work with me. And I'm like, no! Just give me what I want. Yeah, but that's also part of life. What are we supposed to do with people who are repeating the same kind of pattern? It's hard to stay and leave at the same time. For how much are you willing to pay for their behavior? It is your job to have boundaries of how, like, it's your job to teach people how to treat you. And boundaries is not about hey, I would appreciate it if you don't. And then if they do it, there are no consequences. Boundaries is very much, hey, if you do that again, just so you know, I'm gonna retract my energy from you, because this is, I don't know. You know, and not because you want to, but because you value your own happiness and your own energy over making them feel comfortable, or whatever it is that they are giving. A lot of times, to give an example, is when people are like, oh, but I love this person, so I just accept all the bullshit that they're getting. Usually with any other person, I wouldn't accept this behavior, but because I love you, suddenly the love for you weighs heavier than what you usually would do. And with that, especially if you have soul connections, it's very hard to walk away, and it's very hard to then choose yourself, because that's basically what you're not doing. If someone is allowing you and showing patterns of behavior that are not healthy for you to be around, then you're basically putting their priorities over your own. If you're okay with that, great, but then don't bitch about it. And that's, I feel like, a very hard Dutch thing, where if you are working on it, or if you are changing it, you can bitch all you want, because you're working on it. Of course you can complain. But if you're like, well, there's nothing I can do about it, and I stay, and blah, 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 then at that point, you need to be aware that you are choosing this. It's no longer them doing this, it is you choosing this behavior as well. Because you're allowing them to do that to you at that point. Again, then it's a choice, and then you have no right to choose to bitch about it, because you chose this. You chose this. What do you want me to say? You know? But yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, time soul connections suck. Yeah, they really do. That's also why people are like, oh, I want to run into my twin flame or a soul contract. I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. I'm a great believer that ignorance is bliss in when it comes to soul connections, because it's yes, it's a lot. Yeah, it's the same when people go like, I don't know, maybe they're my twin flame. Where I'm like, no, you'd know if it's your twin flame, because you feel gutted. Yes, because you know, with like soul flames, soul flames, or like soulmates, or twin flames, your reaction is just like, fuck, shit, this person is, yes, oh fuck, yeah, it should scare you shitless. But it's so romanticized, like soulmates, and yeah, and it's very rare as well. But everyone nowadays is looking for their soulmate, where for me personally, I'm just stay away. I don't want a twin flame. I don't necessarily want a soulmate. I do want a soul connection, as in just instantly feeling comfortable. I don't want like butterflies or stress responses. So that shit's scary as fuck. That it just scares me. And I'm kind of feeling like I am on the path to a soul connection, which again scares the living absolute fucking crap out of me. But yeah, because you also have like soul connections to like friends and whatnot, you know. It's not always romantic as well. But yeah. Yes, and sometimes we're just also to circle back a little bit to that, like, what are you supposed to do when people are like repeating the same kind of patterns? You cannot control the other person. The only thing you can control is yourself. It just becomes complicated when you are in a situation where you have to interact with them, whether it is like family members, whether it is a co-worker or in school, or you know, where you have to have an interaction. And with that, it's also lower the expectations that you have for that person, because why we feel hurt and why we feel disappointed by other people is when we have high expectations of for them that they don't meet over and over and over. If we have the expectations from, well, maybe they'll be nice to me today, and over and over and over they tell you or show you that they don't, then maybe lower the expectation. If you then don't have the expectation of they're going to be nice to me, then if they are not, well, what else was I expecting? But then if they do, you're like, oh, that's nice, you know. And that we can control. We cannot control the other person. We can only control ourselves. What expectations do I have for them? Is that too high of an expectation for them? If that's a yes, do I still want to interact with them then? Or am I okay with lowering my standard? Because I have that sometimes with friends as well, where you meet a new person and you're like, oh, hi, welcome. And I'm very open. I have very high expectations of friends and open, and you know, just because I am that energy, I bring that to everyone. And slowly you kind of learn like, oh, I need to lower down. Oh, I need to lower down. Oh, I need to lower down. With that, okay, this is like a final TMI explanation. I think I've talked about this before, but it's just a perfect example. I had a birthday party, which I had friends coming over. And one of my girlfriends, she is a little bit of slack. She loves attention, needs validation from men, and I know the way that she is. For her, I have very low expectations. It's just a lot of fun, and it's, you know, giggly and shits and giggles and just a lot of fun, but I just let her do her thing. Now, I had another friend, a guy friend, which I had higher expectations of, that I already told him, like, hey, keep in mind, on my birthday, I know she is going to make a move on you because you are a good-looking dude. But I would just appreciate, you know, if you can, like, you know, keep it off a little bit. End of the line, they kissed. Making me feel upset, of course. Not to her, because I didn't have those expectations of her. Her expectations, I knew that she was going to try to make out with him. My disappointment was more to him, because I had higher expectations of him. That's how different expectations can make you feel in the same situation, you know. So sometimes it's better to then just lower the expectations so that you don't get hurt, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yes. Which is also still a very difficult process to do, lowering expectations, and it's a very active decision that you have to make whenever you feel a little bit hurt, like, oh, no, I had lower expectations. What else did I expect? And it's sad sometimes that you have to lower your expectations from people because you don't really want to. But it's, you know, better for you if you have lower expectations, because then you don't get hurt and it's more like casual, where you're like, okay. I mean, it's sad and it sucks, but it's like, okay, you know. Men can slip easily. Yeah. No excuse, though. It's just, yeah. Hi, Dopa. Hello, darling. Yeah. Because again, it's never because you want it. It's just guys. They never miss an opportunity, lol. Well, okay. I do have to give him credit. He did keep his word to that. Just at some point, she just came to me and she's just like, "Oh, I just want to make out with him." I already had a couple of drinks, and I'm just like, "Hey, she wants to make out with you," and he went like, "Okay, but I promised you not to," and I'm just like, "Well, if you like, I don't want to. If you want to make out with her, like, don't not do it for me." Where I did kind of like gave him permission. I just had higher hopes that he wouldn't and that he would see through. But then again, it's a dude, so he thinks with a little bit lower than women do. But so I was not where it's like, like you lied to me or stuff like that. Like I did give him it wasn't permission, but I had that talk with him, but I still got hurt by it, which for me as well felt unfair because I gave them permission to do that, but it just, I don't know, it was just a little bit icky. But yeah, same, sometimes people just don't show up for you the way that you wanted or expected or desired, and then it's also for you to lower expectation even though you don't want to. And it's frustrating because you're like, I don't want to lower my expectations, but, it's either lowering expectations or me just getting hurt over and over and over. Because that's also something that you have to grieve, that they are not that person that can hold up those expectations. It's like a high school drama. It's been a couple of years as well, though. Adults still in high school, yeah. It was like a couple of years ago though, like I think it was like 2018, because it was right before I went to Korea as well. 19 then, I don't know, but yeah, and we need sometimes a little bit drama for the plot. So I also, fun fact, I've been banned from dating apps by one of my closest friends, and I'm very much like, oh, for the plot, but she's like, no, you get too emotionally invested to do shit like this. So I'm like, well, but it's fun though. She's like, yeah, for the first 5 fucking minutes. I'm like, yeah. Do you believe in 8-8 portal? I mean, angel numbers? The 8-8 portal I am a little bit skeptic about, to be honest. Just a little bit. Just apart from the fact that we have Mercury in retrograde, as well as a full moon, the 8-8 Lionsgate, how they like described it to me is like all your manifestations that you do in 8-8 come true. Working with my spirit guides, I highly doubt that. So, like, I love that people do manifestations, and I love that people, like, check in, but it's not a wish list. Manifestation is not a wish list. And sometimes, most times, spirit knows better what's best for us and what not. I did my meditation as well, but more so, that I do my meditation every day, where I'm like, okay, let's see if I want to do a manifestation, because I don't always want things. Where I didn't really feel like it, because I'm like, no, I'm good. As well as just no energy in the world can manifest all those manifestations in one go. So I'm a little bit skeptic. Do I believe in angel numbers? Yes. I believe in synchronicities, coincidences. I'm a bit where, like, is it a coincidence? It's more like synchronicities in those I believe, but it's more where I feel like guided for. It's not where it's like, oh, this, because it should flow more naturally. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. Where the 8-8 portal feels more like handing in your wish list to spirit, which that I'm just a bit where I'm like, I'm pretty sure that it can be that 8-8 just makes the connection stronger, or makes it easier to connect to spirit and your spirit guides. Then yeah, go all out. Go, like, leave your wish list, but then leave it. Express what it is you want, and then just leave it there, and then focus just on your life and what you're doing, and all that. Yeah. I've had to really lower my expectations with so many friends. Kind of sad. Yeah, it is very, very sad. It sucks to have to do because you don't want to do it as well. Oh, you're the perfect sidekick to have. Am I? I feel like I would be a weird Robin. What is manifestation according to you? That's a very deep question. What's 8-8 portal? Lol. My birthday is on 8-8. Today, oh, happy birthday! I should have been manifesting a ton of money. Why am I just hearing about this? So yeah, you can find a lot about it on like online. 8-8 Lionsgate portal is what they call it. Lionsgate because it is Leo season. But you also have, I think, a 9-9 portal, a 10-10 portal, like every month. But yeah. So what is manifestation according to me? I don't know if I have a clear definition of manifestation. For me, it's more the intention. Again, for me, it's more setting the intention. This is where I would like to go, and I would like some guidance and help for it. And then in the meantime, I'm just going to focus on where I want to go or where I want to be. But if other things come my way, and being very open for Spirit's guidance in that. For if Spirit's like, okay, maybe it's better if you go right or if you go left, then I'm like, okay, let's take a look. Maybe it turns out it's not for me, but then I've learned and then I can go back. Manifestation is more fluid rather than a goal. And it's more, psychologically speaking, it's more a giving you a point at the horizon to move towards. But don't forget to like look around, because otherwise it just becomes a goal. And yeah, with manifestation as well, it's very much your job to then get aligned to what it is that you're wanting to manifest. Because Spirit has time. They are patient as fuck. So that's also why with the timeline oracles, I always say that's the timeline that Spirit would like your attention to be on. Because if we're like, okay, I want this to happen like next week, then we're so like focused on blah 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 blah. Where Spirit's like, no, you're not in a submissive, chill energy right now to receive, you know. So yeah. How do we understand the retrogrades? It's a complicated topic for me, even though I'm interested in learning astrology. I'm not that well rounded in astrology as well. With retrogrades, retrogrades just fuck things up. Sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a not so great way, but it heightens certain energies. And for me, I always look at, okay, what does it do for me? I've never really had so much trouble with electronics in a retrograde as I have with this Mercury retrograde. As well as just a little bit of a reset of my mind. I had a big mental breakdown. As well as I took a couple of days off from work because there was just a lot going on. It just kind of like opens the energy a little bit. It shows you what you should be working on or what you need to process, or especially if you're going too fast, Spirit going like, no, this is still needed, and the retrograde can like just heighten a little bit. Same with like full moons and stuff. It's more where things get heightened, doors get opened that you thought were shut, but apparently they are not. Again, the previous retrograde, I didn't have that much trouble with, or I didn't have that much shit happening going on. This one is kicking my absolute ass. I cannot wait until this one's over. But it invites you in for growth. It invites you in for becoming that next level of version of who you are. But it can just be a lot. Thank you, I understand. Okay, good. Have you read your own astrology chart? Do you think it works on you? I have. Again, I'm not that deep into astrology, which a lot of people are like, you're a tarot reader. I'm like, yeah, so I'm a Gemini. My attention span is 2 seconds. So yeah, I enjoy reading about those things because I just enjoy learning about myself. So with the astrology's chart sign and whatnot, I love reading about it and what does it do, or how does it impact me. Some things are correct, other things I'm a bit like, oh, I don't know. But same with, like, I also really enjoyed doing the test for MBTI. For those of you that don't know, that's your personality thing. There are 16 personalities, and then you fit into one, which I also enjoy doing. Just again, because you kind of learn a bit about yourself, and you're just like, oh yeah, I do that. Oh fuck, you know. Yeah, I'm just. But it's for me. I'm very much the attitude. I don't really care. I don't really care. Same with like religion and whatnot. I don't practice a religion, but everyone should have their own religion if they want to. If it brings you joy and groundingness, and it brings you stuff, then yeah, go do that. Like, who am I to? Why the fuck would I care? You know, I don't get it. Like I just don't understand hatred. I suppose I just don't understand hatred to people, groups, stuffs. I just, like, what's it to you? Why the fuck do you care who that person is sexually interested in? That's a very person. Like, I don't ask you if you tie up your wife in the bedroom. Like, how is that my concern? I don't understand. Because in the Netherlands there have been, like, multiple, it's, like, kind of, like, kicking back up the hatred against, like, LGBTQ plus community, which I'm just like, leave people the fuck alone. Why is it they're not trying to fuck you? Why is it? And even if they're trying, you can say no, because we have learned no is no. You might have not, but we have. So I genuinely just don't understand, like, hating other people. Because even if someone is like nasty to me, or that they hate me, that doesn't equal me hating you. That just make me go like, aw, well, you know, you do you, darling, you do you. Like, I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. But yeah, anyway, can you give some advice to the early 20 people what we should avoid or expect? What? To the early, as in people in their early 20s, make mistakes. Make mistakes. As many as you can make. As well as the one thing I want to say to people in their 20s, you are not too late. You are not running behind. You are not behind on the pack. You are just on a different path, and you shouldn't compare yourself to other people. What is your experience? You focus on you. Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't, yes, because it's your life. So yeah, and make mistakes, fall flat on your ass, and then just laugh at it. Don't take yourself too serious. Are you into tarot only, or you practice other kinds of divination or witchcraft? I am slowly getting a little bit more into witchcraft as well. I have my little altar going on right there as well. I'm just doing what feels good. I don't know what falls under divination, really. But yeah, a little bit of everything. Again, I'm a Gemini, so I'm very much interested here and there, and then my interest kind of like drops, and then I'll move on to the next thing. But tarot kind of like stuck. I think the witchy thingy also kind of stuck. I'm not to the point where I'm like making spells for myself. I do sell certain spells, but for myself I don't feel the need to do it necessarily. I do a cleaning sometimes, like burning bay leaves, just like small little, like getting into things. I don't overdo it. But yeah, I think astrologers don't read their own chart, I heard from some people. Is it true? Oh, I have no idea. I think everyone does their own thing. I read mine, but then again, I'm not an astrologer. I also, again, I'm very much more so the focus just on my own development, on just me and my growth. So I really enjoy looking into it and then reading and go, oh, that's interesting, and then move on to the next thing. Because I also did with ChatGPT, did my Korean Lunar New Year. Like with Lunar New Year, they usually go get their fortune told. According to your like year, and my year is the year of the horse, and next year is gonna be the year of the horse. So apparently, according to Korean astrology kind of like thing, next year is gonna be my year. So we'll see. We will see. But yeah, those things are just, again, fun to me. is more just for shits and giggles and funsies and stuff like that. Let me unpin this. Let me end the poll as well. Let me take a picture of the poll. Okay. But yeah. Can you tell about Libra nature, how they are? I only know from personal experience. Again, I'm not an astrologer. I'm not that into star signs. I know Libra from like friends and whatnot, that they can be very like overthinking in sense of always weighing their options. So can be very indecisive. But I find Libras very calm, warm, kind-hearted, but yeah, a little bit indecisive, stressed easily, worry about all aspects other people before making a decision for themselves, which is more where I just like, I would like them to be a little bit more selfish from time to time, at least when it comes to like decision makings and whatnot. But yeah, I think that's a little bit like Libra. I also think that they can switch opinions really quickly. But yeah, I think that's Libra a little bit. But there's a lot to find online as well on your star sign or your entire chart. For me, ChatGPT, with star signs, I'm a bit hesitant because sometimes they get it wrong. So look up your star sign and then you can throw it through ChatGPT and then it kind of like explains what it is. That can be very helpful. But yeah, it's me, true, accurate. Okay, good. Well, that's good. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I am gonna call it a day for today. That was it for the Friday little live stream. I'll be back again on Monday next week. Have an amazing weekend. Go kick ass. Have fun. You got this. And then hopefully I'll talk to you guys again next week. I've seen people doing ritual spells and charging money on TikTok, but I want to know how these spells are done. Basically, I can also do a ritual for others, but how much guarantee that it's gonna work? If you are working with energy, which is tarot, which is oracles, which is spells and whatnot, one, it's all about intention, but two, you cannot force things to happen. Like, I'm not a fan of love spells and whatnot, because also it works sometimes a little bit with, because then you are coercing someone's free will. You're taking away their free will. So I'm not a fan of those. What I like to do, spells, is more for me, to attract more, to get into a higher level of vibration for me, so that I attract that what it is that I want, not coerce other people to do to my bidding. I also don't really like, there's like a trend going on to putting people's names in freezers. I'm not really a fan of those. Just because they're a bit petty energetically, and I don't really am comfortable with that. Again, when it comes to spells for other people, I don't know. For me, it's more ritual, and I kind of would like to leave it at that. Same with like the spells that I sell. It's spells for you. What is your intention? How are you gonna do this? What do you want to attract? Rather than forcing to happen. So that's also why I always say a specific person, don't attract that, but try to manifest the qualities. What qualities about that person do you want, rather than that person, you know? So, yeah, for me, like my, someone I know did a darker form of like manifestation, where she did the whispering, where it's like whispering in their ear so that they would contact her, and they did contact her. But again, that is between the line of making a suggestion to someone and like, is that, free will? I'm not comfortable with that. Because you also open the door to other bullshit coming into, so I'm more a fan of like, let's just put the focus on ourselves. That's the only person in the end that you can control, and with the rituals you can increase your own vibration so that you attract more and better, and all that. Which I'm just more a fan of. Some people call that like, have opinions about that as well, but yeah, otherwise you are just gonna be more, a lower vibration. It's just, I'm not a fan. Anyway, yes, I am gonna I am gonna go. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the shits and giggles. It's always a lot of fun to just talk about things. Again, I don't know everything. I have opinions, but I don't know everything. But I love having a little bit of a chat with you guys at the end of the live stream. So yeah, thank you. Have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing weekend. Go kick ass. You got this. Have fun. And I'll talk to you guys again next week. So have a good one. Talk to you next time. Bye bye. Annyeong. Bye.